Smash, do you know what it feels like to be violated in your own fucking home? Do you, Smash? By a complete stranger? Do your children know what it feels like to live in fear in their home? Smash. I pray and hope to God they never do. But do they?
Especially at Stinky's age. Like, that's such a fucking impressionable age. Like, it really is. And not only her children, but you as well, Megan. Like, you're fucking traumatized by this. Anybody that's seen that video knows as soon as you heard that knock, your whole fucking demeanor changed. All of it.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be really fast, but CPS has a long-lasting effect on the whole family. My mom did struggle with alcohol addiction, and we had CPS come through our house because, people would call and they caught her one time with drugs and alcohol in her system, and that forced. Well, I don't want to say forced, but that same day they came back at like 10 o'clock at night. They removed me from my mom's home. They put me in what they called a receiving home, which is where in my county they put children in need of a foster home who don't have placement yet. And I spent almost 4 years in CPS bouncing from foster home to foster home to foster home till I finally ended up in a group home because they labeled me as a troubled teen because I was exhibiting like trauma behavior. And it took my mom almost 4 years to get me back home to her. And that was only because I had graduated the group home program and I was almost 17. And they didn't have any placement for me to go to coming out of a group home. So they just sent me back to my mom's house. I still struggle with some of the stuff that I went through when I was a teenager, and I'm now 40. So CPS has a long-lasting effect on everybody involved. And whoever's calling on you should be ashamed of themselves because we can all see what type of family you guys have. There's nothing but love and kindness there. So whoever is doing this should be ashamed of yourself because Megan doesn't do anything. She doesn't exhibit any kind of behavior on this app that would warrant a CPS investigation. That little girl doesn't deserve any of this. And you guys keep calling because you're upset with Megan. So traumatizing a child because you're upset with the parent is completely out of line. And karma always comes around. What goes around comes around, Megan. So just know that they have, like, karma doesn't forget. Karma never forgets. And it'll always come back around. So just, like, it has a long lasting effect. And I've had people call on me with my kids when they were younger because their dad, I had a lot of issues with their dad and I ended up leaving him. And my best friend at the time picked his side. And they were upset that I left him and I wouldn't allow him to have contact with the children because of his behavior. So I constantly had CPS at my house. A supervisor showed up at my house once at 3 a.m. I had to wake up my kids so he could see them. It's not okay. It's not okay. And I just wanted, like, I don't do boxes a whole lot. I'm shaking a little bit, but I wanted, it's a part of my story and I know what I carry with me because what I went through. And none of you deserve any of that. You guys don't deserve it. And I'm sorry. Megan, that this is happening to you and your family. And you people need to do better. You just need to do better. I'm going to hop down, but you just do, like, I'm here for you, Megan. I know that you don't know me that well, but, I'm always a message away if you need anything. Okay?
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
Thank you. Right. I do see you. Right. I do see you in my comments. I see you. Right. Thank you for coming up and sharing your story. Right.
Yeah, definitely.
I hope that you could find some peace and healing within your situation, honey. I really do.
Therapy helps a lot, and that's just for me. So, I would, maybe that could be something that you can look into for Stinky, because it really, even as a child, it really does help to have somebody to talk to and help you work through those big emotions.
Right.
So I'm gonna hop down, but we love you, Megan, and we're here for you, and we got your back.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate you.
Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
I'm so sorry, honey.
Hi, honeys. I see you. Thank you.
I've never been involved with CPS except one time. My family's never been involved with them, so I had a good mom and dad. They kept us together and they did good. But I got a phone call when Jim was about 3 years old, and I was working, dropping him off at the sitters, doing my thing, and my husband and everything like that. And I got a call asking if I could keep two little boys. Two little boys. We're talking two young boys, probably about 6, 7. They were at the time and that. So I said, yeah, not a problem, as long as I had to rearrange my schedule and everything because they went to school, and I had to pick them up and things like this. I had these little boys for 2 months. They were broken. I've never seen, I wasn't raised like, I didn't know what to do. So I took them out to the farm all the time with me. And they loved being around the horses, the chickens, everything out the farm, And my dad's like, what do you got them two little boys for? And I said, well, they didn't have no place to take them. So a friend of mine called me and asked me if I'd keep them for a while until something straightened out. It was none of my business. I just kept the little boys. And I'll tell you what, they had the best time at the farm. They wanted to stay with me forever. And I thought to myself, why would they want to stay with me forever? They didn't want to leave, And it's like, is their home that bad? I didn't know because I wasn't raised that way. I mean, these poor little kids just wanted to stay with me and wanted to be raised by me, a woman they didn't even know. And to this day, they come in where I worked, and now they're adults and everything, and they call me Aunt Kathy. They're like, hey, there's Aunt Kathy, And I'm like, oh, thanks, but not really. But okay, you call me. Always gave me a hug, always they're real nice to me. Turned out to be two nice boys. But they remember the days I took them to the farm and how I treated them. I'm like, oh, that's really cool.
Well, bless your heart, baby.
I know it was traumatic for me because I never experienced that, how kids feel like that. And Jimmy was too young. He was only like 3 years old. And when they walked up to Jimmy, they're like, oh, we remember you. And Jimmy's like, I don't remember you guys, And Jimmy's like, they're like, yeah, we stayed at your house. We went to the farm and that we were around the horses and everything, your mom took us. And Jimmy's like, when did this happen? I'm like, oh, you were a young kid. But I've never experienced anything like that, I mean, these kids were broke, and thank God I had a little piece in there that I could give them a little bit of hope, and a little bit of fun and a little bit of life at the same time. And then they went back to wherever they went. It was none of my business, but I was there for them, and that's all that mattered.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that story. Snark, honey, before you start, we were listening to Smashes Live and I heard what you said, right? I just need to thank you for speaking up on this. And I know you have been through the ringer on this app as well, right? I'm sorry that my knock on your, the knock on my door triggered you. I really am.
Well, I think that's pretty crazy, right, Megan?
Absolutely, it is.
For me to be in a completely different state, but somebody knocking on your door in the middle of the afternoon gave me anxiety because I knew that you weren't expecting that knock.
Yeah.
And I know what unexpected knocks do to people. I'm concerned about the kids. I was so concerned about your daughter last night. I did, in fact, lose sleep. being your daughter's age is already so fucking hard. I want to thank you because the only thing that I ever feel from you and your daughter's interactions is love. Every time. I'm glad that you have a healthy relationship with her. I'm glad that she is able to express her fears and you're able to help her get through those. I have a nonverbal child that isn't able to tell me when she's scared, isn't able to tell me how she's feeling. And all of those feelings come out in behaviors that harm her. Why are we harming children? Whoever has done this to Megan has forever impacted her daughter's life. How do you feel about that? This is going to stay with her forever. When she's an adult, she is going to look at her children and remember when people on the internet tried to get her taken away from her parents.
Snark, I'm so sorry. I really truly am. I didn't know that she's your grandbaby, right? Or I didn't know that she was nonverbal.
Oh,
I didn't know that she cannot express herself from her.
she also has serious self-injurious behaviors that I've been very open and honest with. That I have told people on the internet
You have.
that strangers trigger my granddaughter. She doesn't even like people that she knows to come to the house. So strangers, when the FBI came to my house, the child bloodied her own face.
The poor Dolly. I'm so sorry, girl.
So
I'm so sorry.
again, we are hurting children. We all come here, protect the children, speak up for the children. And we're actively hurting children because we don't like their parents. I don't know what it's going to take to stop. I know I've had my fill. I really can't stand to watch any more of it. I also know that there are people in fear. They don't want to come into lives on their main accounts anymore.
I agree. There was somebody in Megan's comment today that said, I'm not on my real account. I can't be.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And I've had people messaging me like, hey,
That's
I
wild.
can't do this.
There's 16 people right now watching through the window, probably in fear to come in here because of the retaliation they're going to get if they do.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking disgusting.
I just don't, I don't know. I pray for your daughter. I'm going to pray for your daughter every day. And I'm also going to pray that people get their fucking wits about them. You know, what's wrong with, I think maybe, I was always a fan of the fair one. You know what I mean? I'm still a big fan of the fair one. If you don't like me, you want to hurt me, bitch, pull the fuck up. Let's get the fair one. We can walk away and it'll all be resolved. But man, I'm tired. I know. And take this. I am being very selective who the fuck has access to my child anymore. Megan, you should do the same.
I don't blame you.
And I don't mean just people on the internet. I mean friends. If you're a friend of mine and I see you moving in a way that is not protecting my child, you are not my friend.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm going to move in a way that protects everybody's children. I just hope that everybody can fall in line and do the fucking same. If you have a problem with somebody, get it with that somebody and leave their goddamn kids alone. Carrie, you're right. You are absolutely right. I hope you have a more peaceful day, Megan, and I hope people leave you the fuck alone.
Honey, same. I hope you find peace and healing within your situation as well. I really do. And thank you for the love and support. I appreciate it.
Always. Absolutely.
Give your grandbaby a big hug. They don't understand how much this has fucked everybody up. It's wild. Wild, fucking wild. Are you okay, doll?
No, this is fucked up.
I'm so sorry, Megan.
Honey, I seen your
I'm so
message.
sorry.
Thank you so much. You guys leave her alone in my comments, please. I know some of you guys don't like her. Leave her alone. You worked for CPS about 10 hours ago, and you wouldn't believe the percentage of calls are like this. So messed up. I don't even know what to say anymore. Jen, there's no giving up. Absolutely not. There is no giving up. Absolutely not. No matter what is being thrown at me, I will never give up. I know some of
I
you guys,
absolutely believe that about you.
I know some of you guys are not as strong as me, and I say that respectfully, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have a backbone that cannot be broken.
You're very strong, Megan.
And I hope that some of you people who are not as strong as me, and I say that respectfully, see that in me. And I hope that that could encourage you to build that backbone and be a stronger individual, because what does not break us only makes us stronger. Jen, do you hear me? We can't be broken, honey. We are protected.
When's enough, man?
Mm.
Girl.
When is enough?
It's ridiculous.
Because Scammy was just saying in one of her lives that you can get that she went, like, of course she went after Monster, and then we had that whole thing in your live the other night with tea and stuff, and then all of a sudden you get a knock at the door, and I get a knock this morning.
You
It
got
was
a
the
knock
dog
this morning?
warden. It was the dog warden.
The dog warden?
Yes, ma'am. They come in and they looked around because somebody said that I wasn't taking care of them, I wasn't feeding them, and that was a lie. I would.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I'm not.
There's a dog warrant? What the
It's
fuck?
the dog. It's the dog police. It's the animal
Oh,
control.
what the fuck?
And they used to do that to me
Wow.
back when I was in sober living. They would always call them on me, and now it's all started all over again.
Well, I got a message last night, and I don't know if this person wants this information out there, but I'm going to say it without giving full details. Somebody called somebody's complex and reported this person for making crystal meth in her apartment, which is a
What
full
the
blatant
fuck?
fucking lie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But that makes me think I the problem because you guys are standing behind me and
No,
I've
it's not
seen
because of
all
you,
the
girl. The
proof I've
fucking
got. I can show screenshots, I can show everything that they do to me. Everybody already knows what they have done to me.
Jen, we
I
believe you.
shouldn't
There's
have to
no
show
reason.
anything else.
Do not give them that. There's no reason to show any of that. We over here believe you, and that's all that should matter to you. Fuck the haters. You do not show nothing anymore.
Real quick before I go back into work. These people that are calling the cops, these people that are calling CPS, these people that are even calling dog wardens, keep in mind that when you make these false claims, there is probably somebody out there, there's either a dog, a child, somebody who is actually in need, and you're wasting that call on false claims, and somebody in the long run could actually really be getting hurt because you want to put in these false claims on these people. So next time you want to pick up the phone and put in a false claim, because we all know Megan getting a CPS call is false, you're hurting other people. And I'm going to say this, and this is not, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but in regards to what Smash was saying and pretty much it being a quote unquote contest, I'm not sure if Smash's kids had to be talked to. Okay. And here's the difference where if your kids weren't talked to, Stinky had to be talked to. She had to have that uncomfortable conversation with a CPS worker on false claims that no child should have to answer.
Yep.
That is the difference. And not only that, people did speak up with what happened with Smash and her kids. Was it because we weren't loud enough? So now we're going to sit here and compare the two situations? That's wild.
Super wild.
Maybe instead of comparing situations, maybe be there for Megan. Because I know for a fact, Megan, were you not there? Were you not loud for Smash when it happened?
I was. I mean, I wasn't as loud as I am now with me, but when all that happened for Smash, absolutely, I went live and I said it was not right, and I showed her fucking sympathy. I apologized to her. I spoke with her. I did.
And
same thing with Kendra. When Kendra got fucking CPS called on her, I voiced it on my live. I even went over into, I believe it was Petty's live, where Kendra was in the box, and I said, hey, this is Megan. Kendra, I'm sorry that you're going through this. This is not right. This is not okay. And I got fucking blocked out of that live for showing her love and support and sympathy.
But you tried, and that's what matters. You tried. Right. So your conscience can be cleared because you know you tried.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And same thing with Snark. Okay. When I found out Snark fucking had CPS called and fucking the FBI, I spoke on it. I showed fucking love and support and sympathy when she was going through all that. Absolutely. I'm not as loud about other people's situation as I am mine.
And nobody would. I would be loud about my own too. So
I'm sorry, Smash, that I have a louder voice than you, right? I have a louder voice than you. People listen and people hear me. This is not my problem, Smash. You need to talk to your people, your supporters, your friends, and make a fucking ruckus out of it.
That's all I wanted to come up and say. And Megan, I'm sorry you're going through this. Snark, I'm sorry you had to go through this. Jen is stronger. I'm sorry you're going through this with your dog. Like, so fucking stupid. It really is stupid. If you get this mad over somebody on the internet, get off. If you can't handle somebody not liking you, get off.
19 people are peeking in. Why don't you come on in, 19 people? Come on. Everybody's welcomed here. I don't give a fuck who you are. Come in. Engage in the chat. Now I'm going to say this. Let's talk about those repeated calls. God for fucking bid. If me in popular demand got put into a situation, right, to where we were not able to take care of our daughter, right? Let's just say, right? And all you motherfuckers are out there calling CPS and making false allegations. What's gonna happen if something were to happen and CPS does need to be stepped in? They're not going to come because they're going to think it's a false fucking allegation. Now, I need for you guys to all remember that when you're out there on the streets calling fucking CPS on all these fucking people over bullshit. The little boy who cried fucking wolf. Remember that story. We've all fucking heard it. You guys are playing with the fucking system, pissing them fucking off, wasting fucking resources. And when the time comes, if somebody were to need those fucking resources, those CPS and police officers are going to look at that as a fucking joke and not respond to those calls. Right? Let's talk about that girl who is in active addiction on this here fucking app, right? And you guys called the police on her so many fucking times. They were tired of going out to where she lived. And when she truly had an overdose on live, you guys called the fucking police, and the police did not take that call seriously. There was a woman officer who had to get on the app, get in that fucking live to make sure that those allegations are fucking correct. And thank God that that officer did that, because that is the only thing that saved that woman's life.
That was fucking gross.
It was fucking disgusting. I need a cigarette.
I still pray every night for her. Every night. Well, I pray for all of you guys, but I say an extra prayer for her and hope that she gets to be okay.
Y'all need Jesus. Y'all need fucking Jesus.
Can I say something else before I go? Because I gotta get ready for work.
Absolutely.
Scammy put a video up of my video from the 4th of December, I guess, and she's sitting there saying that she's going to drag me and that she's talked to a few people and I need to continue with the black screen when I go live. And then if Monster wants to come up, this is about her conversation with Scammy. Scammy told Monster that what I'm continuing to do. What am I continuing to do? But work, live a clean, sober life, and be happy for a change, and live my life. Does that bother her so much that I'm actually doing the right thing? Does it not comprehend to people that maybe Jen's finally got it? Maybe I'm doing freaking great, and my bank account is none of her business. Shit happens in life, I had to fix the truck. I don't have to tell people what I had to do, but I feel like I have to all the time. But no. And now she put another video up about when I attempted twice. She knows exactly when I did that because she was bouncing back and forth from being mean to me, not to being mean to me, being mean to me, not to being mean to me. I just, I know I don't want to second guess myself, but man, come on. How many times do you have to drag somebody? She's not in awareness. She straight up is dragging me to push me over the edge. That's exactly what she's doing.
And this is why it's so important for you not to listen, to pay attention, because we all know she wants to break you. The less you know is the better for you.
I was just going to say that. I wouldn't even look at her videos. I would,
Mhm.
I'm sure either you're blocked or she's blocked from you, but like, I can't even imagine going through that. Like, I get upset over the shit that's made of me, and it has nothing to even do with those subjects, just about my appearance and stuff.
And
So I
when
wouldn't
she
even
sits there and says,
acknowledge it.
when she sits there and says that she don't go real life and stuff, she's a liar. She sends people after me. She has that video still, well, and she still holds to it about what my brother and sister said about me. I mean, that's a lie in itself. And I mean, she does go real life. And she does make the phone calls. She does, because when I was getting ready to get out of sober living looking for apartments, she befriended me again and was like, "What area are you looking into? I can help you while you're working." And every low income apartment that I tried to get, they already knew my name when I said my name. They looked down at the piece of paper and was like, "Oh yeah, we're full. We can't accept you." I mean, come on.
I was
I
a
know what
property
they do.
manager, and
They know
that's
what they do.
illegal. They can't do that shit. They cannot do that. I wish he would have been able
They
to
do
get
it.
a lawyer and fucking sue the shit out of her and the places you
That
looked at, because that's illegal. They cannot do that.
Believe me, I know. I've been trying to do that. That's where some my extra money goes, is paying a lawyer to sue a few people. But
Do they
that's
have
why
legal aid in
legal
the
aid don't handle
U.S.?
this. Legal aid down here don't handle this. And it's like I don't have enough time in the day to figure all this out. I have PTSD when all this comes on. My plate is full, man.
It's a
At least last
human
night I got some
nature.
peace when
Oh,
I did my
good.
Christmas stuff. And I thank Monster and everybody for helping me with the Christmas. But if this is going to get other people hurt, just back away from me. They want what they want, and they're not going to stop till they get it. I've been on doing this with them for years, and sometimes being strong is just not strong enough. This is bad, you guys. I wish I was as strong as Megan. I really do. I look up to her. Oh God, do I look up to her? But it's just, they're not going to stop till they get what they want.
Thank you, baby. I hope you have a good day as well. Mama of three, do you want a box? I'm gonna bring you up because you're still in queue. If not, then drop. You're loading. I don't know. I'm gonna drop you. And if you want to come up, right? If you wanted a box, just request again. You had a hard time loading.
I love you, Megan. I gotta go finish my hair.
Jen, I love you too, honey. Just know that you have an army behind you as well, right? And don't stop engaging with them. Stop watching for your own peace, right?
I know. I've been trying to. It just
Yeah, I know how hard it is, honey. I get it.
like I put that one in one of my videos, and it's just I'm tired of taking a break, Firebird. I'm really tired of taking a break. This is their way in silencing me. Is people tell me to take a break.
Right.
It doesn't matter if I take a break from this app or not. It's real life. So that's just another way of silencing me. That's all they want to do. They want me off the app. They don't want me to speak what I know. I mean, it's bad. Maybe I know too much. But I love you, Megan.
I love you
Thank
too,
you.
Jen. You're welcome, honey. Should we continue to listen to Smash?
If you want to, honey.
Because I don't even think we got to the part.
Okay, this time I'm not going to cry because now I'm angry. Jen, you cannot listen to these people. They are trying to isolate you. They are trying to get you down to where you're not fighting for your life. And that is so wrong. I've seen Scammy do it with too many people, Scummy. I've seen too many other people do it. My family is a family of addicts. And you have to fight daily. And I know you have to fight twice as hard because of these people, but you are so strong to do it. Anyone that's overcome anything can fight this and beat them. Do not let them win. If you need to, message anybody in this room. They are here for you in any way you need. And Megan, thank you for this platform to let us talk and speak and encourage each other, because that's what's needed in this platform. And I'm sorry I had my grandson today.
You're fine, honey. You're absolutely okay. You're absolutely okay.
No pretty, Grandma.
Aw, Grandma. Aw. The sound of a child's voice brings so much joy to my heart. I don't even have to know the child. Hearing the sound of a child's heart or a child's voice brings so much joy to my heart. The laughter, the grandma.
I love it. I love it. I
It's
do.
amazing,
It
isn't it?
it does. Yeah. And Harley's daughter just fucking gets me every time. And
Oh,
she's
dude,
not even talking to me. And
when
it's
she
like,
says good
oh my
morning, Maggie,
God.
I melt
I
every single
melt.
time.
Both
I
of us,
truly
I
do.
melt. Even when I hear Snark's granddaughter, my heart just fills with so much like joy because
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. It's so fucking weird, but just hearing that innocence of a
Yes.
child, and they're so fucking truthful. If they don't like you, they're gonna fucking tell you. If you're fat, they're gonna fucking tell you. If you're a good person, they're gonna tell you and show you and hug you and kiss on you and fucking love you. Like I honestly, like I know I joke all the time about Riri and fuck, she's 25, like cut the cord. I could not dream of having a better relationship with both my fucking children. They
Right.
never want to leave me. They never want to leave, and I know, like I said, I joke about her being annoying and up my ass all the time. I am so fucking glad because my kids can literally come to me about anything and everything. And I always want that relationship with them. So fuck everybody out there that is jealous of your relationship with your daughter because she's the same way. There's nothing that girl wouldn't tell you, Megan. And I know
Absolutely.
that just by watching your interaction with her because you can tell she's so fucking comfortable with you and popular. She will come to you, I think, before she'd come to her dad, because that's usually the way it goes, right? But
Right.
it's different in everybody's family. Like maybe there's girls that are closer to their dad than their mom. And that's okay too. As long as they fucking have somebody to go to and talk to, that's amazing. Like all my friends, like all Raven's, fuck, I keep fucking saying her name, all Riri's friends, they still come to me at this fucking age for advice and everything. And those have been childhood friends because I've always had it so that you can always fucking come to my house. If you can, but if you're, you know what I'm saying, like to certain extents.
Absolutely.
And the same with my son's friends. They have me in their phones as mom. And
Right.
that means a lot to me because I always want to fucking be there for people. Always. It's just who I am. It's who I am to the core. Like who I am on here is who I am in person. I get really attached to people, and the people that I get attached to, I fucking love. I truly do love. And fuck this parasocial relationship bullshit. And there's no friends on this app. I have met some of the best fucking people in my life on this fucking app. So fuck that. And you're amazing, Megan. And people fucking know that. And that's why they're doing this type of shit, is
It,
because it's jealousy. It's pure fucking jealousy. They
it's the
want
jealousy
what
for
you
me as
have.
well.
It fucking 1000% is. You could tell in that dizzy bitch's voice the other day, she is so fucking mad that she's not your friend. She wants to be. She wants to be your fucking friend.
Yeah.
She is fucking dying to be your friend. She doesn't even have tappers. Sorry.
Not the tappers.
I had to make
Go
a joke
tap for
out of
your
that.
friend, bitch.
Right? No tappers. She doesn't even have some tappers in here. But her kids fucking, the relationship that you have with Zinky is never gonna fucking be, it doesn't fucking matter what these fucking bitches do. They're never gonna change that relationship. They're just fucking your daughter up. And that's the sad fucking part.
It's
And I
only
hope
going
you're
to make us
fucking happy.
stronger, Joyce.
And
It
it
is
will
what it
make you
is.
stronger. You're
It's only
absolutely
going
right.
to make our relationship
That's
that much
true.
stronger.
Yep. You're right. You're absolutely right. Oh, that fucking bidet trailer park daddy was hilarious, I have to
That
say.
was super funny.
I was
Yes,
like,
it
what the
was.
fuck is that? Oh shit.
All
That
right,
made
honey.
me laugh.
You have a good day too,
I
baby.
mean,
Thank you for your love and
Megan.
support. Hi.
Hello. Hold on a second. Mike, I just had to pick something up. I have pneumonia and strep throat, so I can't be on long.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's right. It's this time of the year. But I want to talk about what happened, obviously. But so I was a silent watcher for a long time before I started talking. And I don't know if you remember, but how I started talking is one day you were like singing in the rain. I see you everywhere. Who are you? Are you a real person? And I jumped in your box so I could talk to you.
Right.
And this was at the time you were the first time you ever got attacked, and you were getting attacked by all fronts. And the reason why I stayed in your space is because I came to your side right about the time you made that phone call in the middle of the night. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Okay. And I was so shocked by your space. I was expecting it to be a drama space, and it was family time. You made a mistake when you came on this app being as open as you are in real life. You were having dance parties, family time. Your kid was like with you. She was part of like the show. You know what I mean? And you guys were listening. We were listening to music. Sometimes we'd watch like other people's business, like police chases and things like that.
Absolutely.
And you were not prepared for what was coming because you've never dealt with anything like that in your life.
Right.
So you were instantly an open book. So with that being said, anyone that's watched, as long as I have, we know that no harm's being done to Stinky, and it has nothing to do with you or what you say or what's coming out of your mouth. Because she used to be involved in your lives. That little girl is too fearless. She don't give a shit about shit.
Right.
You can't tell her shit. She's going to do what she wants. I can't tell you how many times I've heard her calling someone and taking her into Dairy Queen. Like a kid that is that fearless, that happy. She might even be a little spoiled, but hey, she's the baby. It comes with the territory. But that kid that's that happy, that fearless, she's sassy as hell. That's not a kid being neglected or abused, period. Anyone that's ever been abused as a child knows that kid. She's way too confident. The only fear she has is because of what TikTok is doing. We don't even have to like you or watch you. We can just watch your daughter and tell that she has a very happy life.
Yeah.
And because you smoke cigarettes and you cuss.
Right.
Like, so what? Some people who don't smoke cigarettes and don't cuss are the worst parents on the planet. They only act right in public. You know what I mean? You came on this app and you let TikTok into your home.
Uh-huh.
Because you thought you were not real. You didn't realize the evil on the app, you know? So you don't have to like Megan. Just be quiet and watch. That little girl will show you that she has a good life, that TikTok is affecting, not Megan.
Right.
And not your husband. I'm pretty sure your husband might be a little scared of her.
Just a little bit.
And this was...
like I said, she runs that fucking house. Don't even fucking kid yourself.
And that's why... And
it.
honestly, your family is what kept me in your space when I was finding my next niche. The reason why I know how far back Messy Talk goes and how it started is because that's the side I came from. And when it got too bad, I decided to venture out to other sides of TikTok. But now it's just everywhere. There is no safe side on TikTok.
Right.
So I just wanted to say that. You don't have to listen to Megan. I probably should quit vaping because I'm sick, but I won't. We can judge me for that. But you don't have to listen to any of them. Just watch Stinky. Because you hear her yelling at her mom in the background still. She calls
me out all the time. She calls me out every single day.
Like when she wants you off live and she wants attention, she's not getting off your back.
Right.
And she tells you. She literally tells you. And that to me is a good relationship. People can say, oh my God, her daughter had to tell her to get off. No, her daughter asked her to get off because she fucking loves her and wants to spend time with her. Is there a problem with that? Like, you were so amazing when you shared your trip to New York with her. That fucking little girl is so fucking intelligent. She is so fucking smart. And I enjoyed it so much, Megan. You have no idea. Like,
she
it
put
meant
us
a lot to me.
She put us on the train going the wrong way, and we ended
I
up in
fucking
Brooklyn.
cried. Yep, I cried. I remember you're like, should I call cartel for fucking
I was this close from contacting Cartel. Like, Cartel, girl, we're lost. Come get us.
Sunsets of P and W sent you a message, honey. She wanted me to say it's in the comments.
Okay.
And oh, sorry. Go ahead, Monster.
No.
Okay. And I like to think I'm a pretty good judge of character because I used to live a lifestyle where my life depended on me being able to read a room and read people. And Monster will probably get it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I know exactly what you meant.
And so, with that being said, Megan and I have completely opposite views politically and with certain things. And I know that simply just because of things that have been said. Never been an issue. Megan's the only person on this app that I would let into my real life. If Megan broke down in a podunk town, in a little hick town that was my town in Ohio, I would go to her and get her help. I would bring her into my home, and I guarantee no one would know my business tomorrow. I could die on that hill because I've seen Megan invite people into her home and betray her, and Megan didn't say shit.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
But I could,
And let you into your daughter's
I would even be all right with Megan's husband because Megan don't give a shit either, so she ain't being mistreated either.
Right.
I'm just saying. And Megan's one of the people, and I'm warming up to Alyssa. I would probably do the same for Alyssa, and I'm warming up to Monster. So I'm warming up to other people, but I know right now if I broke down and I messaged Megan, she would help me if I was in Megan's town.
I would be the first one there, honey. I would be the first one there.
I know.
Sign me up.
And I can guarantee Megan and I could fall out tomorrow and no one would know my secrets.
Yep.
And she's the only one I'm willing to say that for, but I am getting to know other people, so that can change. It's nothing personal. I've just been in Megan's lives for a long time now.
Yes.
It's really hard to trust people. I get
Thank you for your love and support. I do appreciate you. You have been with me since day one. You really have, and I appreciate you.
And I didn't think I was going to like you. I came to watch you to have a reason not to like you, and I fell in love with your family. Yeah. Okay, but that's it. I'm going to hop down now so I can rest and listen.
All right, baby. I hope you feel better, babes.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Hello.
What's up, Monster?
I just wanted to tell you something. Sometimes, unfortunately, in life, we get dealt difficult hands. We don't get to pick our parents, right? Some of us have very terrible mothers. And I just wanted to say that I wish that I had a mom like you, Megan. And
thank you, Monster. That means so much, honey. It really does.
I feel like if I would have had a mom like you, Megan, that I would have been better. And Stinky is very lucky to have you as a mom. And that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, Monster. I love you.
Why are you gonna fucking make people cry this early, you bitches? It's too early. There's so much love in this room. I absolutely love this for you, Megan.
Joyce, I'm going to respectfully drop you.
Okay, baby.
I'm going to end on a good, positive note. Monster, thank you. That really, truly means a lot. All of you guys, right? All of you guys. For your love and support. All you people that heard about me and wondered, who is Megan? Came over here on your sneaky accounts looking for a reason to hate me. You heard it. There's no reason y'all fall in love with me. That's what I do. It's who I am. So there's a couple people out there. I'm not going to say names, but you know who you are. Before you make a judgment on me because somebody else told you about me, please get on a sneaky. I'm sure you're here. You will learn to love me. You will learn who I am as a person, and you're going to fall in love with it. I'm human. I say fucked up shit. Some of my beliefs are fucked up according to you guys. Some of my behaviors are fucked up. It doesn't make me a horrible person. You want me to respect you and your beliefs? You have to respect me and my beliefs. Respect is earned, not given. Okay. This has been an emotional 4 hours. I need for everybody to log off. I'm going to take a nap before I have to go to work to relax my thoughts. Log off. Take a couple deep breaths. Whatever it is you have to do to take care of yourself, do that. Okay? And I will see everybody tomorrow morning, bright and early, for coffee. Okay? Love your faces.